we are today. Right now Alicia is hanging out in her hammock, enjoying the breeze. This is the site of the future barn. That's about a, I guess, 80 by 60 spot that we've leveled down there, cut into the hillside, cut a drive up. We're waiting for our contractor to come in. He's gonna fill that full of crushed shale, put gravel on top of it. There's Old Faithful, the lawnmower. There's Mr. Tommy Crowder's bulldozer, waiting for him to get out here. Over here, we piled sod that we pulled off the pond area. We're going to compress that a little bit, but essentially that's going to extend the flat portion of the hill out closer to the pond. Down here, Elijah is working on getting the pond dug. This is the first section of the dam on the downhill side. This will be covered with topsoil and planted in grass, so we'll be able to drive around it. Here's the actual pond. Over here is a huge pile of topsoil because we discovered in the middle of all this that this used to be a pond before, and apparently cows got in it quite a lot because that is some smelly topsoil. Also doesn't have much rock in it. It's really beautiful. It's about to go in my garden. The dam will continue over this way. And on around. There's another pile of topsoil that came off at the top of the hill. It's going to go back on the hill in between the parking spaces around the house after the hill is completely leveled. This is a good look at my berms and swells. Eventually there'll be an overflow right here from the dam in the middle, and also right about where that ditch is. And also I'm going to lay down a pipe with a spigot on it so that I can pull water out of it if the weather's been dry for a while to fill in my berms. Working right now filling those swells in with topsoil, so there'll be nice little terraces all the way down. We are down in this first berm and swell. Just look uphill. That's another little pile of topsoil there in front of the dam. The dam's going to come all the way across on level, run all the way down around to about where the excavator is now. Over here, at the top of the hill, is where we're leveling for the first home site. The shed we ordered is going to be back in that corner there. I'm going to pour footers since that's fairly new dirt and it wasn't packed down horribly well. I don't think it's going to settle too much. It's clay, but pouring the footers will make sure things don't move too much. Over here, we have to fill in this front left corner a little bit. It's a little low, and we're going to pull that slope down from the road, fill it in with topsoil so that it slopes down real nice. And that corner is going to have a drive in it coming in straight off the road. So hopefully eventually we're going to have a few RV pads up here on this part, and then back in the corner in that step down is going to be a pavilion. This part over here, as you can see, we've still got to bring some dirt in to fill that in. We're hoping to get that out of the bottom of the pond as we get the pond finished. We're done. That should be filled in and all this should be level. It'll be about 100 by 170 with a nice drive coming in off the road. People will be able to pull along this side and then back into spots with the RVs. Hopefully. That's the plan. Over where the van is, where we were standing earlier, is by that pear tree, is hopefully where we'll eventually put a farmhouse, but that's several years down the road. It'll be the next big project when we finish with all this, finish getting the fences up.